Good morning, Kentuckiana, kicking off our 6 a.m. hour here on your Thursday. I'm Grace McKenna. We're glad you're with us. We sent Jim out to Spring Street for wings, and that's a sure sign of summer as well, Matt, as some temperatures that are definitely feeling a lot less spring-like this week.
Yeah, that's right. We are saying goodbye to spring as we head into the next upcoming days. We're really going to be warming up as we head into this afternoon. We're already seeing temperatures in the upper 60s this morning. Winds are staying calm. A few of those clouds already starting to build across our skies. It's going to be a fairly cloudy day for us, especially as we head into the evening hours. Temperatures are still ranging into those mid to lower 60s across Fern Creek, 64 Linden, upper 50s near Sellersburg. Over in southern Indiana, we're at 61 Paoli, 65 Seymour, 63 for you folks near Hodgenville. Continuing to stay quiet and dry this morning, but some of those clouds already making their way in from the south. We're going to remain in a fairly cloudy trend as we go later and later into the day. This area of high pressure that kept us sunny for the first half of the week now making its way farther off towards the northeast, and behind that an area of low pressure that's going to bring in clouds and scattered showers ahead for our weekend. So as I mentioned, the rest of our morning continues to stay quiet and dry. We'll continue seeing clouds arriving as we go further on into our morning hours, and those temperatures will make their way into the upper 80s, very close to 90 degrees as we head throughout the later parts of the afternoon. More weather details regarding those rain chances for Father's Day weekend coming up here in just a few short minutes, but here's a quick check of traffic this morning. Our live Tri-Mart cameras showing you that things are picking up a bit out there, especially closer towards Hurstbourne Parkway. Over on the Waterston, looking good. I-65 looking good as well. If we have any holdups, we'll let you know. Grace?
Thanks, Matt. Our top story this morning, a major move for the health of Kentuckiana kids. Norton Healthcare has announced plans for a brand new pediatric hospital off Blankenbaker and I-64. It comes after Norton just recently opened another new hospital in West Louisville. WHAS11's Jose Alonso and photojournalist Levi Hammer show us what it could mean for families in our area.
If the large hot air balloon in the middle of a cleared out field in East Louisville doesn't give it away, then maybe it was the anticipation for the big announcement given by the CEO of Norton Healthcare, Russ Cox.
Today, I'm proud to officially announce the development of a second dedicated pediatric hospital to be built on this very field where we sit and stand. This hospital is going to be a full-service facility that will include an emergency department, surgical suites, diagnostics, and subspecialty care.
While we're fortunate to have this care close to home, many Kentucky families face the added burden of traveling hours away.
The Newcomb family sharing the story of their daughter, Lily, and her procedure at Norton Children's downtown location.
You know, when we faced Lily's diagnosis with a congenital heart defect, a hole in her heart, and they told us that she needed open heart surgery, we started to ask a lot of questions. Do we need to go to Cincinnati? Do we need to go to Boston? Do we need to go to Tennessee? And one of the things that we kept hearing was how amazing and world-class and number one the care was right here in Louisville at Norton Children's Hospital.
Cox acknowledges the competition in children's care in other nearby cities.
The better we can be in the region that doesn't force people to go so far away and incur all of that expense, the better off we all are.
Although a groundbreaking and official name are still in the works, there's already clear signs of progress being made. In Jeffersontown, Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 on your side.
Norton is inviting you to its Follow the Balloon campaign with leaders traveling across Kentuckiana to hear feedback about what folks want on the campus and a potential name. Hospital officials say the renderings could change after they gather those responses. A former Nelson County fire chief is facing serious charges accused of abusing public trust, theft, and official misconduct. A grand jury handed down that indictment for John Taylor Skaggs, who once led the Rolling Fork Volunteer Fire Department. Investigators say he used public funds, including a city-issued gas card, for personal expenses between January of 2024 and April of 2025. The department suspended Skaggs in January, and he later resigned. He's expected in court June 18th. Two people from Louisville are charged with theft after an off-duty Indiana State Trooper alleges they stole from a Home Depot in New Albany. ISP said the trooper was parked outside the store when bystanders told him a man and woman were loading stolen items into a red Ford pickup truck. The suspects, 66-year-old Carl Estelle Jr. and 46-year-old Casey Billingsley, were arrested after police say they found stolen doors and construction equipment in their truck. Billingsley reportedly had multiple active warrants and was found with drug paraphernalia and unprescribed pills. Both suspects were booked into the Floyd County Jail. LMPD says it's preparing for more anti-ICE protests in the city after seeing no issues with Monday night demonstrations. The department says it's staying vigilant but has no plans to escalate the situation. Deputy Chief Emily McKinley said preparedness for these type of events has changed since the Breonna Taylor protests in 2020.
Getting in front of and talking to some of the organizers has also been beneficial. We didn't necessarily have that type of connection with a lot of people within the community back in 2020. So building those relationships over the past 5 years has also been instrumental in getting ahead and making sure that we have an appropriate response.
During a regular briefing Wednesday, McKinley said the department will stay visible but hopes not to intervene. She also said police will allow people to express their First Amendment rights. Mayor Craig Greenberg said he agreed with Metro Police's response this week. Saturday's planned protest is part of a nationwide demonstration opposing the Trump administration, coinciding with a military parade in D.C. Metro Police are also working to prevent illegal street takeovers along Bardstown Road. Chief Paul Humphrey and Mayor Greenberg addressed the plan yesterday. Humphrey said LMPD's increased presence in the Highlands is part of a new crime plan, using data to move officers into high-risk areas before issues arise.
And the first weekend that we addressed it, what we realized is that we need to be much more forward-facing and much more proactive. So as opposed to responding to a problem, we prevent that problem. And so that's what you saw last weekend, and that's what you'll see the weeks coming forward, is that we get ahead of that problem before it becomes a real issue that disturbs the neighborhood.
Mayor Greenberg also praised Metro ABC's recent enforcement, including the shutdown of a Germantown bar cited for underage drinking. He said long-term solutions are in the works and being discussed with Metro Council, including the possibility of earlier bar closing times.